It was news many expected to hear, but it did nothing to calm the anger that's been building all week. For me, says Françoise Ruperthaus, this says return to the streets and get abused again. Crown prosecutors met with members of the area's Indigenous communities and Val-d'Or's mayor to explain their decision this morning. Afterwards, the emotions boiled over. Jimmy Papati says his faith in the system is broken.
In our relationship between Val-d'Or and non-native and the native, I think it's going to be, it's going to take time to restore, what they call peace.
The mayor called for calm and added his voice to those calling for a public inquiry. Montreal police investigated their provincial colleagues over allegations of abuse of Indigenous women and handed over 37 files to the Crown Prosecutor's Office.
Merci.
This afternoon, the prosecutors officially made their conclusions public. The 6 Val-d'Or officers who were suspended will not be charged. 2 other retired officers from a different northern community will be charged with crimes going back decades. The prosecutors say in some cases the complainants couldn't properly identify the suspected officers. In others, complaints came from third parties and were denied by the alleged victims.
The fact that charges are not being laid doesn't mean that the event did not take place. We have to show that the suspect is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And in the cases that we received, unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to show that.
Outside the courthouse, people gathered in solidarity with the women who came forward.
Broke my heart. My heart is shattered because of these women and what they're going through right now, the hurt, the pain. They must feel weak right now.
The union representing the officers says this whole process has been a witch hunt and that has caused deep wounds in the community that will take a long time to heal. The Sûreté de Québec says it will review the files to see if there should be a disciplinary investigation. It says it's also working on new measures to build trust with the Indigenous communities it serves. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Val-d'Or, Quebec.